We are live. Hello, good morning, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited. I feel like it's been a while since we have been on here. We have had such a busy, I don't even know, a few weeks with conference and Palooza and just all of the things. Our team has been exploding. So we have been just like running in every direction and just been very, very busy. So anyway, we have missed a few of our experience calls. So if you are new to this call, drop a 1 in the comments. We just want to thank you for being here. And if you're watching this on replay, just drop replay in the comments and we will just, we just want to say hi, that's all. And we just love to know who has joined us. So with that being said, if this is your first time ever on this call with us, we just really like to share different Thrive experience stories. Everybody takes the same 3 core products, but we all experience just a little bit something different just because we all have different nutritional gaps. We all have different goals. And so the beauty of it is that we take the same 3 products. We do have customizable systems though. So if you have certain goals, we have different DFTs and different systems that we can recommend for you, whether your goal is weight loss or just overall better health and wellness and just wanting to have that additional energy without a crash. Whatever your goal is, we can customize those packages for you, which is an amazing thing that our company offers. So with that, if you are unfamiliar with Thrive, I'm just going to run through exactly what it is real quick. It is our 3 core products here. This is our lifestyle capsule. I have mine up on my bedside over here. We take these capsules before our feet even hit the floor in the morning with a full glass of water. We like to call these our jumper cables because you guys literally within 5 to 7 minutes, you were like up and out of bed and you were feeling your best. And so that is amazing. Without coffee, I literally divorced coffee about 7 years ago and I've never looked back and my gut thanks me for it. Trust me. And then next is our lifestyle mix. I normally will show you guys our vanilla mix, just very standard, but I have to showcase this one today. This is by far my new favorite shake. It is chocolate covered strawberry. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, it is so delicious. I have drank strawberry for about 6.5 years. This trumps it for sure. I love it. But what's amazing is that this is our second dose of vitamins and it tastes delicious. It's ultra micronized. All that really means is just that when you mix up your powder, it mixes up super fast. It's not thick and gritty, and it's full of micronutrients. So this is your second dose of vitamins. It's your pre and probiotics, and it's just continuing to fill your body full of all of the nutrients that it needs. Essentially, the reason why we have the 3 different steps is just because we have 3 different delivery systems so that your body is actually absorbing everything that you're putting into it. Otherwise, if you are taking all these vitamins and just peeing them out, you guys, there's literally no point. So that is why we have the 3 different delivery systems. So this is step 2. And then step 3 is our dermafusion technology. This is our DFT patch foam adhesive. People like to call it a lot of different things, sticker, whatever. Essentially, this is dermafusion technology that is going to absorb through your skin. And this is going to continue to take care of your body for the rest of the day. And this is the best part, is because we don't have to do anything for the rest of the day because this DFT just takes care of us. It fills in those nutritional gaps. It helps with weight management, our mood support. It is definitely our happy patch. And it is also going to help with inflammation support. So people that have those achy joints, body aches, things like that, this is also going to help with that. So this is our classic formula. This is just for the person that wants to feel better, needs extra energy, just wants overall better health and wellness. and it does also help with weight management as well. But we also have our brand new formula that is re-engineered and reformulated. Same 3 steps, just look a little bit different. And this one is formulated specifically for weight loss and actually burning fat. So we have 2 different systems. So depending on whatever your goals are, you can just talk to the person who's invited you to this call, to this video. If you're interested in a sample, and you want elite for weight loss, drop elite in the comments. If you're interested in classic, just drop classic in the comments, and whoever you're connected with, we will definitely get you a sample. But the thing is that we have whatever you specifically are looking for. So with that being said, I wanted to bring on Kelsey today. She is one of our newer thrivers. We have loved watching her journey. She is a 4th grade teacher in Oklahoma. And yeah, it has seriously been such a joy to watch her brand new Thrive experience unfold. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on and let her kind of share where she was at before she started Thrive, and kind of how she was feeling, and what really prompted her to kind of get her experience started. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you take it away, girl.
Okay, good morning, Heather. Good morning, everybody else that I can't see. I'm zooming in my kitchen, so just bear with me. It's a little crazy. When I first added my friend Sammy on Instagram, I realized that she was always posting stories. And I was like, well, okay, I want to look at her story and see what she's posting about. Saw that she had a new baby, and I was so excited. And then she was like talking about these vitamins, and I was like, okay, it's just some vitamins, whatever. And then like she's talking about how good she feels and how much energy she has to be with her son all the time and not have to take a nap in the middle of the day. And I teach 4th grade. I have 19 students. This is my very first year out of college with my bachelor's degree to be teaching. And they just like throw you in there, and it's spectacular, but definitely like trial by fire. So I realized in probably about November that I was just absolutely exhausted. And every day I would come home from work, change out of my work clothes, and I was asleep. By probably like 7 p.m., I was ready for bed. I was ready to be done. And my housework was falling behind. My chores were falling behind. I wasn't getting all of my stuff done for work. And I had been watching Sammy's story for a couple weeks, and I just kept watching and was drinking my Red Bull and my coffee and my Diet Coke, and oh, this is fine, but it really was not fine. I was being so unhealthy, and finally I just reached out to her and I was like, okay, tell me what the heck it is that you're doing, because I need some of that energy. And I haven't looked back. I am literally so glad. I still have 2 cases of Red Bull in my cabinet that I have not opened since the day I started thriving. I'm getting dressed for work every morning. This like sweater and leggings that I'm wearing right now for sleep would have been an outfit I would have worn to school in August. And I wear slacks and heels and dresses, and I'm fixing myself up. It's crazy how quickly I realized the difference.
That is so amazing. I love your story so much, because when I had a call with Kelsey, she was talking about like how much Red Bull she was drinking and like all this stuff. And I was like, oh girl, my gut hurts just thinking about it, And not to judge, because I used to be there. I used to drink Rockstar Recoveries and in Mountain Dew. And so I totally get it. But she was talking about drinking all these Red Bulls, and the biggest thing that really hit me for her when I was on the call with her and we were chatting is when she had said, I'm actually getting up and fixing myself up before I go to work. And that is so huge, you guys, because how many people can relate with the fact that like you get up for work and you just throw on whatever you can. You don't do your hair. You don't really put on much makeup because you don't really care, or you're just too exhausted, or you're running late. And when Kelsey talked about how she's actually getting up and she's getting dressed and she's getting ready, I mean, you guys, that's life changing. So Kelsey, how long did it take before you like really started to notice like your products working, or like was there like
I
a major aha moment for you?
no, I was really nervous when my first box came in. I was like, okay, well, I'll wait a couple days, and I ended up waiting a few days after it came in before I had the nerve to actually try it. But I knew that we were having a big day coming up the next day with school with my kiddos, and I was like, okay, well, now or never, you know. So I took my steps. I in the morning my two capsules, but I think I slow started it. I took my capsules in the morning, mixed up my shake, which I loved immediately. I was like, man, the salted caramel is really good. And
Mhm.
then I went to work and was like, okay, well, this is fine. And then by about 1 o'clock, when I was usually getting angry and irritable and that first like really big caffeine crash, and I wasn't, I was like, wait, wait, it's 1 o'clock and I'm fine, you know. And by 2 o'clock, my students were like literally cheering because they were like, we made it to 2 o'clock and she's not mad at us. And I was just like,
Oh,
okay. So apparently this is a big deal because even my 9 and 10-year-olds that are in my classroom noticed day one, they noticed that there was a difference in me. And it's just that all day energy that literally doesn't have a massive crash, and it has that mood support. And I'm not running out of energy. Like, I don't have 19 kids running over me. I am running with 19 kids, you know, and I love it so much. It's done such amazing things for my life and for my career and for my friendships because I have time to reach out to people because I'm awake.
yeah. Oh my gosh. That is seriously like so powerful. I am so happy for you, Kelsey. Is there any other benefits that you've noticed along the way? How long have you been on product for now?
I started thriving, I believe, like the 4th or 5th of March. So it's been almost 3 months. uh,
Okay.
If my brain is doing the math right, almost 3 months. I really didn't start noticing any like physical changes until probably about 3 weeks in. And I was like wearing a pair of pants that I typically would wear. And I was like, man, these pants are kind of big on me, you know? And so I went out and I bought a belt, and I haven't worn a belt with my jeans because I'm crazy and refusing to buy anything bigger than a size 12. And my pants that were a size 12 were too big. So I was like, okay. And then the next day I wore my size 10, my skinny pants, and those were also a little bit too big. And you know, over the last couple months, I've noticed slowly that I'm just like losing inches. I'm not losing a lot of weight, but I really have lost quite a bit inches. My face is getting skinnier, my legs, my stomach, it's all slimmed down, and I feel spectacular.
That is amazing. I love your story so, so much. I appreciate you coming on and sharing so much because, like, I know that for you, like, it's always a little nervous coming on and you're brand new.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate you sharing your story. We showcase these stories just because everybody's so different. And another thing that I really love is Kelsey is actually not on our weight loss system. She
Yeah.
she is just on the classic, and she is losing weight. Well, I take that back, as she just mentioned, not like a ton of weight, but she is literally losing the inches. And I think that that's something that we all need to be reminded of, is that fat is denser than muscle. And so when you're burning that fat, those inches are going to come off first. And so don't be so uber like focused on the scale. I think society tells us that we need to be a certain number, or that the scale needs to say a certain thing. And yes, it is a metric that we can use to gauge if there's anything changing. But ultimately, when you have to go down to a size 10 and then that size 10 is still too big, and then you have to just keep on going down, I mean, there's clearly physical changes that are happening, and that
Yeah.
should mean way more than what the scale says, because ultimately that means that that fat is going away, and holding on to all that extra fat in your body is so unhealthy. And so losing that fat and those inches are just as important as any number on the scale. So I love that you bring that up and that, it's just another person to showcase that, like, the number on the scale doesn't matter, but if those jeans, if they're getting looser, that's the goal. So, and actually, I don't even know that that was your goal. You just really wanted the energy. And
Yeah, I really was just going for energy and the I guess inches lost, not weight loss, but the becoming healthier in my body has like been a total benefit, like extra on top of all of the crazy energy that I'm getting now and not crashing and being able to keep up with all of my home life and my work life.
for sure. And there's one other thing that, speaking of inches, that I love about Kelsey's story is she was in her stories one day talking about, it's still like one of my favorite stories from her. And she was at her friend's house, Mama Jan, and she was like questioning her, like, why she bought her shirt so big. And she was like, your shirt is huge on you. And she's showing this shirt, and you could see, you guys, like, it was huge. And again, it was a shirt she's had for a couple years. And that was like so fun because, like, I don't even know that Kelsey probably had noticed as much as what other people have been noticing. Um, and so it's so fun when you're doing this, and then all of a sudden other people are noticing your changes before sometimes even you notice them, and you're putting on old clothes, and now those old clothes are too big for you. So that's just also really super fun. So yeah, you guys just stick with the process, just trust the process. Don't focus on the scale. Those are some of our biggest tips that we always love to tell people, because the proof is in the pudding. And if you just trust the process, and just let it do its thing, I promise you, like, the results will come, and you will be so thankful that you stuck with it. So with that, you guys, like I said, if you're interested in a sample, drop what sample you would want in the comments. Reach out to anybody that's on the Zoom or anybody that you're connected with. We love to help people get started with their Thrive experience. It's so rewarding for us, to be able to just be able to give somebody the opportunity to be able to feel their best, because we love feeling great, and we love helping other people feel amazing as well. We also have some $20 discount codes. And then also there is a promotion this weekend if you are interested in getting started on your experience, but not only your experience. If you've been watching us at all, we have had some brand new products launch this last week, and it's been absolutely incredible. I was talking about it before we went live, you guys. Like, we have a brand new skincare line. I am already in love, only used it one time. My skin is glowing, it's hydrated. For all of you out there that have loved Thrive Skin, I'm telling you, Lovell Skin is better. I never thought I would say it, but I just said it. And so, but with those products this weekend, with certain orders, we are having a rebate this weekend. So that's a great opportunity for you to take advantage of those products. And then we also have a brand new product for hormone balancing. For the ladies, that is a big deal. So we won't get into everything we talked about in our team thread yesterday. But if you want to know about that privately, just message us. But at any rate, you guys, that is great. It's hormone free, and it's for women pre and like in menopause, pre and in, and but also for anyone. Like, I am not in menopause, but I am using it just because I've had 4 babies. It's always good to balance out your cycle, and just also just feel balanced and just level everything out. Another thing is too, is that a lot of people that don't have balance in their hormones also don't lose weight. So if you're struggling, that might be something that you should also consider. So with that being said, we had a bunch of new flavors. We had Rebuild. It's a colostrum protein drink. If you don't know what colostrum does, definitely look up that. We just have so much amazing stuff. no matter what your goals are, what you're looking for. But we are here to help you in your journey, support you. We're also here to, I'm not here to pitch you with the sales pitch right now, but I am just wanting to give you the information that if you are interested in getting your experience started, we do have opportunities for you to get it at a discount. I am not somebody that likes to pay full price for anything. I do love a good deal and a good sale. So I would assume others do as well. So I just like to give you the information. And get you the best deals and pricing. That's what we are here for as your Thrive promoters. We want to make sure that you are never overpaying for anything and getting the best deals. So with that being said, we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for joining us this morning and sharing your story. I love your story so stinking much. And if you have questions and you're ready to get your journey started, just reach out to the person who invited you and we would be more than happy to get you on your way. So with that, you guys have an amazing Saturday and we will see you next time. Bye guys.